Hello to the nation.
Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here, talking to you guys over a little bit of a mod spotlight, guys. As you guys can see, we are not in the mod spotlight world that we would normally be in. This is because today's mod required us to generate a newly generated world, and today's mod is actually the Frostcraft mod by Alekin144. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, remember the like rating down below, as well as subscribe to join the nation. It really does help out the channel. But without further ado, let's get started. So this mod is kind of different than the standard mod. First of all, just like a normal mod, you will need to install Minecraft Forge. So in order to do that, there's a link in the description that will link you to a tutorial video where I teach you guys how to install Minecraft Forge. After that is done, you'll be able to go to the Minecraft forum page, which will also be linked in the description, and from there you'll be able to install it. Now, I do really urge you guys to actually read the installation instructions on the Minecraft forum page. If you guys don't do that, I doubt you'll actually get the mod installed, and it'll be at some, halfway point where it won't work, and you guys are going to be putting in the comments how it doesn't work. Please read the installation section. It really is helpful. It clearly outlines the things you need to do. It's not that much more difficult than a standard mod, but you will need to read that anyway. So, with that being said, that's what I urge you guys to do, and let's kind of get started. So, first thing is first, you guys are going to notice a few things right off the bat. 1, what is that bar at the top of the screen? 2, why is everything so foggy? And 3, why is there so much snow? So, with the newly generated, algorithms, I guess, that the mod introduces to the game, pretty much everything is going to have snow on it. With the exception of some beaches, pretty much everything is going to be colder, there's going to be more ice around, there's going to be, much more snow. A biome without snow is going to be very rare, and I don't even know if that's possible. You still can have beaches, like you can see right here. There's these little sandy beaches, beachfronts that don't have snow and stuff on them. The second thing being that you're going to notice that you can't see very far, and that's just to add a little bit more difficulty to make sure that you don't exactly know where you're going all of the time. You need to have a better sort of sense of direction and remember where things are around you. You can't just look over and see, 200 blocks in any direction. And finally, the third thing is, whoa, what did I just punch? And finally, the third thing is the little bar at the top of the screen. That bar is actually your temperature, so what your player temperature is, and depending on that will actually depend on how quickly you can move, whether you take damage or not, and a bunch of other cool things that we're going to talk about. So, anyway, what does this mod do in totality? Pretty much what this mod is going to do is it's going to make your game significantly more difficult and add a little bit of a cool sort of aspect to the game. So, as you guys can see, I have something on here. What is this? This is a new set of armor that you actually have in the game. For some reason, I'm having a problem with the textures for when it's inside your hand or when it's in your little inventory here, but everything else seems to be working, so I think if that's the problem that I'm having, that's pretty good. I got a wool hood, I got a wool sweater, I got wool trousers, and wool boots. No real big surprises here as far as the crafting recipes go. Pretty much this is your wool hood. All you have is basically a helmet with like a little part down there for your chin. You have your trousers here, you got your boots, and then you have right here your wool sweater, your chest plate sort of thing. With those, that'll actually reduce the speed at which you lose body heat. If I actually switch out of game mode, you guys will see that I'll probably start to lose body heat. It's not that noticeable. If I jump into the water, you guys will really notice that I start losing body heat. That's because I'm in the water now, and that's just kind of what happens. So there's a few different things that'll actually give you body heat or reduce your body heat, and those things are as follows. So, tips for when you want to warm up, you can use lava. So if I were to go and I want to warm up and I had a bucket of lava on me, so if I switch out of game mode, if I switch into game mode, I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to grab some lava. Not only am I going to grab some lava, but I'm also going to grab a furnace along with some coal, right, like that. I'm going to grab the furnace with a bunch of logs, because that'll just make everything wood. There we go. That'll make everything a lot easier. Other things that are going to help you is fire, so just having something lit on fire. So if you guys have some netherrack or something like that that you lit on fire, sprinting alone will help you. So if you're running around often, that'll increase your body heat slightly. And low altitude, so if you're not super high pretty much. And then clothes insulation, so the insulation that I have right there. So I'm going to switch out of game mode and I'll be able to show you guys. So let's reduce my body temperature by jumping into this water here. So I'm going to drop my body temperature down to, I don't know, maybe just a little bit more, about a third of the way. And if you guys see me going down even lower is going to increase the speed at which my body temperature goes down. So if I get back up here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to break this and I'm going to place down this lava. Now if I actually go next to that, as you guys can see, my body temperature is going to increase, and due to me having clothes on, that'll also increase the rate at which it increases, as well as me being at a lower altitude will increase that, and so on and so forth. Things that are going to cool you down are just the fact that you're in a cold biome. So if I was over by that snow or standing on the snow, that would be that would increase the rate at which my body temperature goes down. If I were in water, like you guys saw, that's going to increase the speed at which my body temperature goes down. If I were to do time set night, that would increase the speed at which my body temperature goes down. So I'm actually going to go day so that I don't die. And then finally high altitude. So pretty much the opposite of low altitude. If I'm really up high in a mountain or something like that, I'm going to lose body temperature or body heat much more quickly. Now, I'm going to actually turn off the music here because that is kind of annoying. There we go. So, now what happens when you lose body temperature? So, ultimately you're going to die. If your bar gets all the way down to the bottom, I'm actually going to throw down this furnace here, and I'm going to throw that in there with this here, and then as you guys can see, now that it's warm, I'm going to start increasing in body temperature by being in a close vicinity to this. So, what is going to happen? Ultimately, you're going to die. If you lose all of your body heat, you will start taking damage. You will need to get body heat back in order to stop taking damage, but there's also other effects that happen. So if it gets less than 25% of the bar, you're going to get slowness permanently, as well as you're going to get, mining fatigue. I was about to say haste. You're going to get mining fatigue, so your digging is going to be slower. If you get less than 18%, so that's about 1/8 of the way, or just over 1/8 of the way, you're going to also get weakness, so that you're going to take damage more quickly. And then if you get less than 8%, so under 1/10 of the bar, then you will get blindness, so you actually won't be able to see even closer to you than you already can. So that's kind of something that's going to be pretty difficult that you're going to have to deal with. And you also have to deal with your hunger, so that's another thing. Now, what can you do to, counteract this? All the things that I've listed. You guys can get furnaces, you guys can get lava buckets, you guys can stay at a lower, height or elevation. You guys can get not only wool armor, but if you guys would also like, you could also get leather armor. So wool armor will actually reduce your speed of walking. It'll give you kind of like a slowness effect. And when you have this wool armor on with slowness, as well as walking on the snow gives you also slowness. So you're going to walk extra slow when you're on the snow, which is very, very bad, especially if there's zombies around or if there's rabid dogs or something like that, which is also another thing that I didn't mention. This mod also introduces rabid wolves. So rabid wolves are a little bit different. They're pretty much right off the bat just going to attack you, and they're decently powerful. So pretty much with the rabid wolf, I think I killed him. Yeah, okay, I killed him. Rabid wolves are just immediately going to attack you, and is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? He's not dead. There you go, he's dead. They're going to immediately attack you. They're pretty dangerous. As you guys can see, they took down a couple of my hearts, and if you run into a pack of these, that's very, very difficult to actually kill them all. So, anyway, that's kind of everything to do with this mod. It's more of like an exploration mod. It's more of something that you guys need to play around with yourself. Like I mentioned, it's not really a big surprise when you look at the crafting recipes for these things. It's pretty self-explanatory, and overall, there's a lot of kind of cool stuff in this mod. It really does change up your Minecraft, but not completely where you actually need to go read dozens of forum pages on how to play the game. Probably, like, there's no additional metagame is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to like rating down below, as well as subscribe, join the nation. Remember, guys, to always check out the Minecraft forum page. Remember to leave a comment telling that I sent you, as well as comment down below. Tell me what you guys think should be added to this mod, and all the other cool stuff. Anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Bye!